know half you died and stuff, but that was a bit of an anticlimax, right?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you've got Dalton on your team. Everything's just too goddamn easy.
Well, I mean,
and I start flexing and posing.
To be fair, there is still whatever's in the well.
Ah.
Don't...
I shouldn't have mentioned that.
So, have you inspected anything, or...?
No,
Well, we were looking at the tapestries. Can
I was going to, and then we got
just
attacked.
do like a... Can I do...
Give me a perception roll then, Chris, for looking at tapestries.
Yay. Don't forget, I can read any language. So, perception, that's 12.
Yeah, you notice that behind one of these tapestries is a crude stairway that leads down.
Oh.
And is anyone checking the corpse?
That seems like a Jibblewick thing to do.
I'll check the corpse, happily.
Turns into a pile of snakes and eats
Yeah, I'm all over that corpse.
Weird. It's a bit weird, actually, how all over it he is.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for anything. I'm just on it.
He's kind of just humping at it, really.
Yeah.
It's a dry hump on the leg.
On said corpse, you find a wand and an unusual-looking key.
What an unusual looking key!
My gosh, that's an unusual key.
Could I do an arcana check on that wand you have there, Jibblewick?
No.
Okay, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, go on then, buddy.
Just wanted to see if it was any, like, special wand of speciality. Yeah! 20, nice. That is including my arcana.
Nice.
Gonna turn out to just be a wand.
Turns out it's not even a wand, it's just a stick.
Just a twig you found outside.
You think that this is a wand of witch bolt.
Ooh! Meaning...
The wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can expend an action to use, cast the witch bolt spell, essentially.
What is the witch bolt spell?
I can tell you exactly what the witch bolt spell is because I have it.
Oh boy.
It's one of the spells I actually already have.
It's a bit of a waste.
Let's see. Well, I don't know. It means I can. It's not in my usable spell slot, so it means I could cast it without it being in my spell slot. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal an additional 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target is ever outside of the range or has cover from you. And if you use it on a higher spell slot, then you get an additional d12.
Sounds pretty tasty.
That is pretty
very
tasty.
nice little spell you got there.
Although,
Very nice.
you think if you mess it up, this wand might explode.
Well, so who wants the wand?
As in, if you, say, critically fail, for instance.
Yeah, but what
wants the wand?
What does explode really mean? It could just mean...
Does
As
explode
in
mean
explode?
14 health?
Do you know what? Fuck it.
Or does it
I'll-
mean 13?
Explode with goodness.
I'll take the wand just because it means that I can use three of my 4 spells for a while, possibly until I actually get to the level where I'm able to use 3 of my 4 spells anyway.
Hey, Jibblewick, do you want to look in the well?
I don't think I can reach over the edge.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe you should pick him up and
You're
put him
right.
in there.
Colin should
No.
look in the well.
Colin!
That's literally why we have him. It's why we
Yes.
brought him with us, is to look in stupid places so we don't get killed. Colin,
And
get
to
your
learn
dumb
more
head
about the
in that
faith.
well.
I mean, to be fair, he saved my life a little bit in that last fight.
That's just Stockholm syndrome, isn't it? So,
Pretty sure that's why I bring him around.
Colin,
Yeah.
head, well, go.
I mean, to be fair, it puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Colin, it puts its head in the well or it gets the hose again.
Colin looks in the well.
Beyond the iron bars, there's a 5 feet sort of drop, and then it opens into like a much larger cavern. And you think it's probably about 15, 20 feet from the bottom of the sort of shaft to the floor of this.
How
Cavern.
wide are the bars? Could Steve's body fit through them? My logic here is we drop him down, and if there's anything evil that might eat us, say, would alert us to the fact of that.
Well, I mean, on the other hand, it might, piss off whatever's down there. Because they were kind of chatting earlier, quite friendly-like.
That's a good point.
You don't think you could fit his body?
Right, so
through
I
the
should
gap?
cut
I don't
him
know.
up.
I think we could probably squash it through the gaps.
Just cut him up, right? Push him down there.
Or actually, can everyone give me a Constitution saving throw, as there's noxious vapours?
Whoa, I'm not... only Collins.
17.
Oh, I'm happy about this. 18 plus...
Surely you get, what's it called? Advantage because of your magical poison sword.
That is true. Also, I do have something else which I need to flick to. Was noxious gas a disease? No, it's not. So never mind.
It's poison though.
Yeah, but I'm with divine health.
But you're fine
I'm
anyway.
immune to disease because of one of my spell thingies.
So anyway, as you sort of peering down, you can hear a rasping voice from down below. It says, "What's going on up there?"
All right, mate.
Nothing.
All right, how's it going? Steve's just popped out to get some milk, hasn't he? Colin's here.
Say hi, Colin.
Hello. Nice work, Colin.
Oh wait, this is in Draconic, so none of you understood that.
I think you'll find.
He understands all
Draconic.
languages.
No, I know loads of languages. I know Common, Infernal, and 2 extra. So Draconic and Dwarven were the extras that I chose.
Okay, so you do understand.
So you understand he just said, Steve!
Yeah. Steve,
Can you translate it to us and then we tell you our bants so you can translate it back to him?
No.
Oh, what?
Well, surely I can just telepathically communicate with you guys.
Oh yeah, good shout.
I could have done that either as well. Just telepathically understand what he's saying because I'm speaking to him via his mind.
Well, go on then. Tell him.
Yeah, well, what's he saying?
You'll talk, game.
Well, he said,
what's going on up there?
Wagwan.
Alright, well, so I tell my friends, he says Wagwan.
Tell him, all right, fam.
I reply with, what up, my brother?
I didn't say that.
I know.
Yeah, but you can't tell that he
That's
just said that.
Exactly.
Back.
That's how translation works. I've got to translate it into the actual
stand there
language.
assuming that he said exactly what I said, and I'm happy about it.
Come, free me from this prison.
I turn to my friends and say, he got banged up.
Banged up with boys.
Is he pregnant?
Not knocked up.
Oh, sorry.
I turn back to the well and sort of go, what did you do? I don't actually. I ask him, what's in it for me?
I'll give you great rewards. Gold.
Right, he's sold me.
I just,
Come down here and free me.
who exactly are you? Says I.
A dragon.
Ooh. We're in the dungeon, and there's the dragon.
Hey! It's only taken us, 8 sessions? 8 3-hour-long
I don't
sessions?
get it. What's the joke?
Right. What type of dragon? As if we didn't already know. Everything being green and filled with poison.
Gold!
I don't believe you.
Help me. These kobolds have imprisoned me down here.
Turn to my friends and say, he says the kobolds have imprisoned him down here. And he wants us to free him for gold.
How much gold?
He also lies about what colour he is.
How much gold?
Honest. I'm a metallic dragon. You know, they're the good ones.
Well, I'm sold.
Come under the thing so we can see you.
Well, like...
That's no dragon, that's a kobold in a dragon outfit.
That's a kobold in a dress.
Quickly, I'm dying. Just calm down, you'll see.
Surely if you're dying, we can just wait here and then loot your corpse.
No, no, because you won't get the secret treasure.
Can I attempt to persuade the dragon to join the cult? Just pour leaflets down the hole.
If you just turn to page 4.
Oh. Well, you could give it a go.
Hey, come on. Let's see that natural 20. That's not a natural 20. That's a 4.
No.
Here, take this reading. I turn to my companions and say, he's not falling for it, you know. Does someone want to go and inspect that back room, by the way, whilst I'm busy communicating with the liar down the hole?
I'm not lying. Just come down here and I'll just... Come on.
Yeah, please. I'll be your friend. Please.
Seems to me like we have all the power here.
Right, I know this might sound weird, but I've got a feeling that dragon isn't honest.
What tipped you off?
Well, he's not reading the leaflet.
If you read a leaflet, we might think more highly of you. Doug just wandered off again.
No, this is the period of time when the dragon's reading the leaflet.
In the meantime, I'm going to chop up Stephen and start pushing his body through the bars.
Here, have some food. To read. To eat while you read your leaflets.
Stephen, no!
Surely, if he's been, imprisoned here by the kobolds, he'll enjoy eating Stephen.
Stop. I want to get out of this poisonous cesspool.
Well, what do you think, guys? I turn to my friends and just speak in a language that the dragon doesn't understand. English.
Cockney. He'll never get it.
What do you think, guys? Shall we let him out? Or do we not
think
trust
it's all
him?
porky pies. Apples and pears. You know what I'm saying? I walk off.
What if we send Colin down there?
What if we send Faden down there? I mean, Colin has to come with us on the next
Faden
adventure.
Still injured?
I think Faden's no, Faden healed. Faden healed,
alright.
I mean, let's be fair. What's the difference between Colin and Faden? Colin's one of us. Faden is not.
Yeah, we can't have Faden die, though, because we're going to take him back to his girlfriend, and then that's the happy ending, isn't it?
Yeah, but if we take a dragon back with us...
Yeah, we can burn down the village.
That's not what the mission was, guys. That's not what we're about. We're not burning down a village.
But the dragon said...
Guys...
Oh no, I'm becoming indoctrinated by the dragon. Rather than me indoctrinating the dragon.
Evil dragon who...
But his voice is so convincing.
Snap out of it. And
I'm already lifting up the grate.
No, stop it. And I slap you around the back of the head. Knock it off.
Hang on, this grate is not very big. How did you even get down there in the first place? Says I.
I fell.
How did these kobolds manage to imprison you?
Dragon is full of utter bollock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They attacked me when I was asleep. You know how we gold dragons are. Lazy. Careless.
I mean,
Foolish.
I use my massive intellect.
We're doomed.
I rolled a 1 for intellect at the beginning, yeah. um, well, you stay down there for a bit. We're just gonna go check this room, and then we're back in a minute. Bye.
I'm back here. Let me out of here.
Don't go too far.
See you in a minute.
Look, you've been down there for however long. A few more minutes isn't gonna make much difference.
So you're checking out behind the curtain.
Yeah, I pour a few more leaflets down there just for good measure. You know, make sure he doesn't run out reading material while we're gone.
In today's episode of Behind the Curtain, we find out that it's actually...
But really, it was... there is no dragon. It's just a little fellow with a microphone.
Down a small irregular stairwell lies a small chamber. It's a natural chamber. There's stalactites and whatnot. But it seems to be a small, bedroom. With a nest made
There's a
from
boy band
straw
poster
and
on the
mud.
wall.
Are there any eggs?
Not that you can see.
Oh.
But you do see a small chest and a bookshelf.
I immediately run to the bookshelf and start picking up books. Ooh.
There's musty tomes and scraps of parchment, jars and urns, shed serpent skins and candles and the like. Along the northeastern wall, there's a black tapestry depicting a coiled dragon with 5 heads. And a small wooden desk rests along the north wall. And the entire chamber reeks of an earthy reptilian musk and the pungent foulness that's present throughout the dungeon.
Can I investigation the fuck out of that bookshelf, see if there's anything actually worth reading?
Sure.
Yeah! That is a 15. You find that there are no books worth reading.
On the bookshelf, you find 2 scrolls. A spell scroll of poison spray and a spell scroll of dispel magic. You also find a greater healing potion.
Put that in my pocket. Anyone else going to do anything?
Oh, I tried to set fire to the books, but I was ignored, so I kind of sulked for a while.
Yeah, screw you and your Marxist ways.
I mean, yeah, if I'm allowed to have a quick browse myself in case I find anything, I'll take it. If not, I'll just go back to the dragon and call him a wiener.
So you're just looking around the room in general, or at something specific?
The room we went into, I was going to say.
I start gathering books into bundles to give to Dalton to throw down.
That's
to
a
the
great
dragon.
idea.
I'm not.
Well, we should probably burn these.
We should set...
That's what the dragon's for.
What specifically are you looking at?
I am looking for what I imagine is there's a rolled out piece of parchment that explains specifically what's down in the well. That's what I'm looking for. It'll be like on the top of the books. You know how in a bookshelf where you've run out of space, so you just put one book on top on its side. That's what I reckon. There's going to be a rolled up piece of parchment, and we'll open it up, and it's going to be Stephen's diary, which is written on parchment for some reason, saying,
Well, that might be in the strange small chest over in the corner. With that strange small key we got off
"It's a great
Stephen.
idea. We do that."
Jibblewick, do that.
Well, you open the chest, it's unlocked, and it's just like clothes and things.
Oh.
I throw the clothes down into the dragon's hole.
Specifically, what clothes?
Just like robes and stuff.
Any which would fit a dwarf? Or even a gnome?
Sure. Kobolds are quite small. There's like black, draconic sort of robes and things.
I'll take it.
Pretty sure what you're wearing is probably better quality, and doesn't have the musty musky smell of
take it.
the... Okay.
So there's the tapestry and the nest.
Enjoy your
I'm not
fleas.
wearing it. I'm just taking it.
Okay. Can I inspect the tapestry? That is a 3.
Looks like a tapestry to you.
Yeah.
Can I have a
what
little look
surprise.
at that tapestry? Okay, don't worry.
That is also a 3. From the sounds of it.
It's less.
Just critical fail an insight check. Your eyes implode. Investigate the tapestry.
Or the nest.
Investigate
Or
the
the
nest.
nest.
12. 13. That probably is my investigation.
So you rummage around the nest and you find the cured scrotum of a captured centaur.
That's the only reason he wanted you to look.
That
Do I immediately recognise it and go, well, that's what that is?
I'm gonna say that's your guess.
That's my guess.
Like that's,
Stri-
but
Just happen to know it's
you
a
know
scrotum.
you're a man who knows his scrotum.
Well, with a name like Dalton Sebastian Belvedere Grey, I wouldn't be surprised.
You've handled some scrotums in your time.
Cool. Well, I've got that.
But this one happens to have 255 gold pieces in it.
Well,
Right, I keep that.
that's worthiness. That's why the
And also, you suddenly notice that behind the tapestry, oh look, there's a secret door.
I go to the secret.
Because none of us were going to find it otherwise.
Well, I was given a choice of 2 things to investigate. I investigated one of them. I was going to get to it eventually.
After handling a
Oh yeah, I
scrotum.
mean, who else? Sorry, are you 250 gold richer? No.
You might want to wash your hands after.
I wiped my hands on Jibblewick's face.
I used the new clothes I've just picked up to wipe them off. Can I check the pockets in the clothes which I've taken?
Can I
Expectantly.
Can I move the gold from the scrotum? Can I move the
Yeah,
gold
there's
from the
nothing in there.
scrotum into my actual coin purse and then throw the
Into
scrotum?
your scrotum.
Yeah.
Which is also a
Well,
scrotum.
yeah. But then can I throw the scrotum down the well as well?
So you're going back out of this room, upstairs, and then to throw
Yep.
the
And then all the way
scrotum down.
back. And all the way back. Oh, but I want to know
sure.
what the reaction is as well from the Gold's dragon. Eye roll.
What you couldn't see was me doing the quotation
Yeah.
marks, Doctor Evil style. Gold dragon.
Stop throwing scrotums
I
down
walk
here.
back. I walk all the way back going, I don't know what he said.
You
He
bastard.
wasn't speaking.
Have you had a strepsil? You sound a lot better than you did a minute ago.
Sorry.
Please can you use this voice for all characters in the future? So good.
So anyway, you find a secret door.
Hey!
Wouldn't you know it?
What a surprise!
Hang on, sacred door and Dalton.
Not sacred, secret.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. How about I do a religion check?
What is that even supposed to mean? What are you implying here?
Right. Dribbledick, go and check the door.
Right, checking the door.
You've got
as
the key.
expected. I am
Oh, yeah,
the
you
key.
got the key.
That's right. Just my.
No, you have the key.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, the key opens the secret door.
You've solved the door puzzle.
All right. Shall we go in then? Wherever this door takes us. Slash into the dragon. Gold dragon.
Aye.
Gold.
So the door opens into a massive cavern.
Yep.
Is there like a well
It's that
of
dragon.
light coming down from the middle of the room?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Is there a chromatic dragon at the other end that's strangely green coloured?
You can't see anything.
Oh, it's just going to be
That
like
looks
an old
like a
paedophile
dragon.
sitting in the dark or something.
The entire chamber's filled with fumes and an acrid smell.
I refer
Tastes
to my
bitter in your
previous
mouth.
statement about the paedophile.
The walls and floor glisten
I
with
refer
moisture.
to my previous statement.
Dominating the central part of the room is a huge pool of undulating black water. You would guess that there's a natural well in these caverns, but obviously something's tainted and poisoned the water.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
There's a snake in my boot.
On the far side of the chamber, you see a sort of raised outcropping, on which a large bronze brazier flickers with brilliant green
I
flame.
nudge Skaram in the side going, huh? Huh?
I nudge him back going, eh?
I nudge him back going, huh? Huh?
Douglas, how high is this roof from the floor?
About 20 feet.
I walk back upstairs and say, it's right guys, I'll just shoot him from up here.
Save for the faint sound of the crackling flames and the soft ripple of water, there's an uneasy stillness, and your senses heighten, and the hair on the back of your neck starts to rise.
I continue on the way upstairs to the well grate. Bye guys. See you in a bit. I'll just shoot him from up here, it's fine. Don't mind me.
So there's a big pool with like a underground stream coming out.
Jesus! Hello, Mr. Gold Dragon.
Hey, we came down.
Gone very quiet now that we're here. Don't make me shoot the pool of black water. That's obviously a tentacle rape waiting to happen.
There's no response.
I'll do it.
I guess he escaped. Let's all go home. I just turn around. I'm like, but
Turn around and close the
see you
door.
later,
Like,
mate. You
bye.
missed your chance. We came to rescue you.
Come claim your prize.
No thanks.
Where do we claim the prize from? Give us more details, please. Obviously, this is all being translated.
Yeah, via me. It's alright, I'm psychically listening to what you're saying. And translating it.
Well, actually, around this brazier is like a pile of treasure, and you can like see on the edge of this pool, like there's coins and gold and stuff in the actual pool of water.
I
You know, in Lord of the Rings, where Gollum sort of is. It looks a bit like that, but with gold and that.
What's it got in its pockets is precious.
I say Colin goes and checks it out. You up for that, Colin?
Yes.
Nice work, Colin.
I ready an eldritch blast for when shit hits the fan, as it will invariably hit the fan very shortly.
I ready a cool action roll.
I ready something to do with my sword.
So,
And then something to do with
Colin, looking fearful, hesitantly edges towards the pool. But he's been in this water, having fell in the river before, and knows it's pretty poisonous.
From the top of the well, I look down at Colin and go, "It puts the lotion on its skin when it gets the hose." Passing down a rope with a small bottle of lotion on the end. A bucket. That I inexplicably found nearby.
Oh, the anti-poison, whatever it was.
Yes. Yes.
Did that do? I can't remember.
It was that. What was it? The root, like owl root or something ridiculous like that. I don't remember the name very well. What was that root stuff that we found that everyone licked?
Cash. Extra casually.
Yeah.
And I had one extra bottle of it.
Oh yeah. Character advantage on saving throws to prevent being poisoned. So Colin starts to wade into the poison.
Do a flip.
Water. Give it a save against poison. Fine. As he starts wading across towards the brazier, suddenly there's ripples in the water. Something starts to rise out of the water.
Shit, boy.
And it looks a lot like it's actually a dragon.
Oh.
A young dragon,
Yeah.
but still a dragon.
Oh.
And believe it or not, he's actually not gold.
What?
What?
You're shitting me.
It's a green dragon.
What? No way. I'm mind blown.